I am selling one of my short-term rental properties and I'm about to lose $60,000. Why? Well, because there's a little thing called capital gains. What that means is that if you own an investment property and you sell it, the government, the IRS, is saying, hey, you made a profit on that property. Here is the tax. You owe us that. They're going to tax me anywhere between 20 and 30% because I live in California. So I'm going to be taxed a little bit more than usual. So how do I avoid paying this tax? Well, that is what I'm going to walk you guys through today. Now, here are my options. The first option is a 1031 exchange. And a 1031 exchange is a tax benefit that is set up for real estate investors to not have to pay those capital gains, because who wants to lose that $60,000? So in order to qualify for that 1031 exchange, I have to find some replacement properties, or it could be one property or multiple, that's as equal or better than the one I'm selling. Now, the only thing about this is I only have 45 days to find a replacement property. Now, I can close on it in 6 months, but I have to identify the properties. So the search goes on. That is number one option. I'm going to try to do a 1031 exchange so I don't have to pay that capital gains. But my timing is really terrible because we've got Thanksgiving and Christmas and I'm going to be out of town and I'm a little bit stressed about finding a replacement property this time of year. So I'm going to try to do it. What if it fails? What if I don't find a property in 45 days? Well, the good news is because my 45 days ends in January, which is going to be a brand new year, 2024, that means that I don't have to pay the capital gains until April 2025. So if I can't complete my 1031 exchange, I get all that cash from that property deposited into my bank account, and then I need to take out that $60,000, put that aside, and hopefully earn interest on it. Then come April 2025, I've got to write that check to the IRS. So that is my plan for option number 2. I want to make that money work as hard as it can before I have to pay it. So I could do that by putting it into a high yield savings account. High yield savings accounts are separate bank entities. There's several out there that are doing it right now where I can earn 4.5% to 5%, maybe even 5.5% if there's a special deal going on, where I can earn that interest on that money. So that's a great option so that I'm at least earning something. So even if I made, let's say, $4,000 in interest, at least that's $4,000 less than I'm going to have to pay the IRS. So that's a great option. If you're interested in more information about that, please message me, get a hold of me. I'm more than happy to share the names of these high interest yield savings accounts. So anyway, so those are my ideas. Those are my thoughts. In the meantime, I'm going to try to make a 1031 exchange possible. So follow along and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking for, how I'm going to do it, and I'm diving into the trenches. If you want to follow along, then come see what I'm doing. Bye.